Hello, my beautiful friend. Thank you for joining me today. I am so happy that you are here and that you have decided to join me on my channel today. I hope you'll take just a second, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you. Today, a full body stretch, mind, body, and spirit being impacted in a positive way. That is always my goal. Hopefully we'll get that done today. Safe practice, be kind to yourself, know that it is okay to stop, it's okay to opt out of poses, it's okay to stop and grab a drink of water, just taking care of yourself. So learning how to replenish those energies that we give out so freely in our lives every day, we need to take them back, replenish, re-energize, refocus, and just get feeling as good as we possibly can. With that being said, let's find a comfortable seated position that feels good to you, whatever kind that may be, cross-legged or otherwise, and let's give those shoulders a good roll up and back and let those shoulders just gently slide down and away. So we're just going to warm up slow and steady, getting that body, signaling it that it's time to start to work, to let go. Let's do that one more time. Big shoulder roll. This time, close your eyes as those shoulders begin to sink. Feel the length through the crown of the head. Feel that tension just disappear out of the shoulders. Give those shoulders a little wiggle. Let's bring those hands down by your sides, pressing the palms down towards the earth as you lift the crown of the head towards the sky. Maybe a little smile on your face. And if not, it's okay. Just present right here and what you're feeling. A little scan of the body, opening of the heart, quieting of the mind. As you exhale, turn and take your gaze out over your right shoulder. Little tuck of your chin down towards your right collarbone. Inhale, lift your gaze, turn it back to face front. And as you exhale, look out over that left shoulder. Little tuck of your chin down towards your collarbone. Inhale, lift your gaze, turn it back to face front. Let's take that right hand, crossing it, taking a hold of that left knee, left arm reaching up, cross the crown of the head, and just gently pull your head to the left. Kind of pulling that right shoulder down and away as you gently pull on that head, stretching through the neck and through the shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, extending left arm, reach the right, cross the left, over to that right knee, right forearm crosses the crown of the head and gently pull your head to the right. Just relaxing the weight of the head. I just got a nice little pop in my neck. That felt good. So those pops and those cracks, guys, it's just the body realigning, but making sure there's no tingling or numbness or pain that follows those, guys. And we certainly don't want to pull to make those happen. We just want to let gravity take a hold and allow the body to release any negative energy. Inhale, extend that right arm, and then the left, and let's circle those arms around behind the back, interlacing your fingers, rolling those shoulders back, and we're going to extend those arms, and we're going to reach, we're going to lift, keeping that length through the crown of the head, keeping that core strong, just lifting, activating through that upper and middle back, opening up through the chest, stretching through the shoulders, slowly bring the hands back down, we lengthen through the crown of the head and just slowly hinge it forward. Let those shoulders roll forward. Let your head be heavy. Space between those shoulder blades. Oh my goodness, that feels super good. So always be mindful, guys, where you are in your day, where you are in space. Mindful and kind for that body. So if it's first thing in the morning, we got some extra kinks to work through. Let them just work through. Don't force anything. If you've been up and moving around, maybe we've already let go of some of those kinks and we're ready to really move and go a little deeper. Honor that. If it feels good to you and the body's ready, roll those shoulders up and back. Lift the hands towards the sky.
So that's going to draw the crown of the head towards the mat, forehead towards the mat, a deeper stretch through the spine and into those hips, making sure the shoulders are good and ready for this as well. Slowly bring the hands to the small of the back. Lengthen through the crown of the head, core strong, we rise. Bringing the hands behind the back, fingertips pointing towards your bottom. Lean back onto the hands, lift the chest, arch your back, squeeze those shoulder blades. Opening up that chest and just breathe. And gently releasing that arch. Big circle of those arms up and overhead. And exhale, let's flow forward and up onto all fours. Coming up to tabletop. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width, core is nice and strong. Take a big breath into cow pose, tummy towards the mat. Lift your gaze and lift your sit bones to the sky. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest, lift your spine, tuck your chin. Great way to release tension and tightness in the back. We inhale it back to our cow. Wonderful way to promote flexibility of the spine. Exhale, hollow, articulate those vertebrae one at a time, lifting that spine, tuck your chin. Let's do that one more time each way. Slow and steady, articulating those vertebrae one at a time, really working through those kinks, promoting that individual movement of those vertebrae. Space. Movement, freedom, coming back to that neutral spine. Tuck your toes, lift your knees just an inch off of the mat. Shoulders right over those fingertips, hips right over those knees. Tucking those toes and feeling that stretch in the arch of the foot, the Achilles, the calf. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, extend the legs. Pressing your heels towards the mat, allowing your head to be heavy. Oh, that feels so good. Inhaling it back to that hovering tabletop. I hope you're feeling that same thing. As you exhale, extend, shift your weight back towards your heels. Let's do that once more. Inhaling it back to that hovering tabletop. And exhale, extend, holding here. Taking the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down, head heavy. So just as we warm up through the body, can you feel it responding in a positive way, letting go of negative energy, of tension, of tightness, feeling that blood flowing, that positive energy flowing just freely. Bringing the hands to the elbows, we hold on and gently sway side to side. So whether you're new to yoga or you've been doing yoga for a long, long time, oh, guys, it's about being present. It's about being right here in the moment and listening to your body. About finding healthy and effective ways of letting go of tension, stress, worries. It's about being right here and loving the body you're in. The journey you're on, even in those challenging times, what are we there to learn? Coming back to center, shifting your weight forward. It's kind of like those really challenging poses. What are we there to learn? What are we there to experience? Oh, maybe that challenge, embrace it, right? If things come easy to you often, maybe that challenge is just a good reminder. Stay humble and kind. Shift your weight back to your heels, lift your toes. Maybe you feel like life is just a struggle. Oh my gosh, my friends, embrace those moments where it just feels easy and you can let go. We were only given what we can handle. It may mean lessons in life and struggles, but reassure yourself that you have the tools that you need to make it happen. Center your weight, release those arms, and ever so slowly roll it up. And one of the biggest things, you're never alone, right? I got your back, my friends. If ever you need a friend, turn me on, join me. Let's work through it together. Big shoulder roll, and let's do that once more. Big shoulder roll up and back, and shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky, interlace those fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Extend those arms, find a focal point out in front of you, core strong, squeeze those buns, and let's slowly lift those heels all the way up. Come up as high as you can. Strong through the belly, strong through those legs, those beautiful feet that work so hard for us. Slowly pulling those hands to heart center. Slowly extending those arms out to a T. Core staying strong. Slowly we begin to hinge it forward. Now you can come all the way over to 90 degrees, slow and steady, or you can stop before 90 degrees. Stay high on the balls of the feet. Take your time to get there. To airplane. Sweeping the arms back to flight, slowly lower those heels, even out that weight distribution in those feet, reach through those fingertips. Breathe. Sweeping the hands down by your knees, shift your weight to your heels, sit to chair. As low into chair as feels right to you, chest stays lifted. Can you lift all 10 toes and wiggle them? Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sink. 2 more times. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, sink. 1 more time. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, sink. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down, walk, step, or hop to high plank, toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. And exhale to down dog. We bend our right knee, left heel presses towards the mat. Switching sides, left knee bends, right heel down. Checking in. And then alternate bending those knees. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Pulling the hands to heart center, we shift our weight to our right foot. Left knee lifts just slightly, big toe barely touching the earth, and we roll that left knee open. Tree pose. You're welcome to stay right here or begin to slide that left foot up along the inside of your leg, above or below your knee, just so you're not pressing right on your knee. We interlace the fingers, all but the index finger and thumb, extending the arms to the sky. Soften through those shoulders, strong through the belly. Slow your breath. Feeling that right foot root into the earth, solid and strong through that right leg. Slowly open those arms out to a T and turn your gaze out over that left shoulder. As we release that focal point, a little more challenged. Gentle adversities helping us to grow stronger, to find stability, to work through those challenges and find success. We once again pull the gaze back to center, hands to heart center, and we release that left knee forward and foot out to 90 degrees. Let's take a giant step back. Control it all the way back to a crescent lunge. Back knee can come to the mat if you like. Interlace your fingers once again, all but the index finger and thumb. Lengthen and reach to the sky. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lean to the right. Long stretch down that left side. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Exhale, lengthen and hinge it forward. Long diagonal line down the back of the body. Core strong and engaged. Inhale, we rise. And exhale, lean to the left. Just around the world we go.
Inhale it back to center. And exhale, arch it back, a little or a lot. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Exhale, flow forward, left hand to the inside of the right foot. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky. Reach up just as high as you can reach. Circling that right arm around behind your back, forearm along the small of the back. Just circle the back of your body as far as you can reach. We once again extend that right arm to the sky. Releasing your hand down, hand on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Right leg to the sky. Add a flex of your right foot, a bend of your right knee. Draw your heel toward your bottom. Coming down onto your left forearm if you like. Give a little push with that right hand. Guide your weight back towards that left heel. Once again, back up to the palms of the hands, extending that right leg to the sky. We inhale it to high plank. You're welcome to place that right knee or right foot down or pull that right knee in. Extend and lift the leg. So both feet can stay down, or you can add that additional intensity by pulling the knee in and pressing it out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale and press it out. And gently release it down to down dog. End of your exhale, take the gaze between your hands. Walk your feet in to forward fold. Just let your upper body be heavy. Head heavy, soft bend in those knees. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale, wrap your arms around the backs of the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Little tuck of your chin up towards your chest. A little shift of your weight forward into those toes. And a little shift back. Centering your weight. Release those arms and roll it on up. Big shoulder roll at the top. Shoulders slide down and away. Do that again. Shoulder roll. Those shoulder shrugs are so great at letting go of tension and tightness. Let's pull those hands to heart center and find a focal point out in front. We now shift our weight to our left foot. Right knee lifts, big toe touching, and roll that right knee open. Tree pose, a fundamental balancing pose in our yoga. Staying right here, we're beginning to slide that foot up along the inside of your leg, above or below the knee, just not right on that knee. Shoulders are soft, rooted into the earth. Breathe. I just had a handful of students all send me the same article about the importance of being able to balance on one leg and what an indicator that is of our overall well-being. Practice. Extending those arms, interlacing your fingers and then extending those arms. Index finger and thumb stay extended. Shoulders are soft. It really is such a gift, you guys, balance. We never take it for granted, and each day that passes, it can get a little more challenging. So really important that we do practice. Just standing on one leg. It doesn't have to be fancy. Opening those arms out to a T. And adding that little bit of spice, if you like, turning and taking your gaze out over that left shoulder. Find your breath. We pull the hands to heart center, once again gazing front. We draw that right knee forward and take a giant step back. Control it. Stay balanced. So that was a long time to be balanced on one leg. So if you had to step out every now and again, it's okay. We do our best, right? Interlacing the fingers. Extend those arms to the sky. And as you exhale, lean to the left. Find your focal point. So even though both feet are on the ground with this split stance, We are really working balance as we add our weight off to that left side. Core strong, inhaling it back up. And exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward. Long diagonal line down the back of the body, gazing forward out in front of those left toes. Feel all four corners of that left foot root into the earth, and we rise. And now we exhale and lean to the right, adding that extra weight to the right side. How does your body adapt to stay balanced? Inhaling it back to center, and exhale, arch it back. Around the world we go. Breathe. Inhaling it up nice and tall, flow forward, right hand to the inside of your left foot, rotate your body and extend. Left arm to the sky, reach it up, high as you can reach. We circle that left arm around behind the back, nestling the back of the hand against the back of the body, really rotating as far as we're able, feeling that deeper stretch in that left hip. Strengthen the core, supporting us, lifting out of that right shoulder. Once again, extend left arm to the sky. Release your hand down, hand on either side of your foot, lift your hip, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. Adding a flex of that left foot, a bend of that left knee, heel towards your bum. If you like, coming down onto that right forearm, really giving a good push with that left palm, guiding your weight back towards that right heel. We want it to feel so good, guys. So listen to your body. Challenging, but good. We come back up to the palms of the hands, extending that left leg to the sky. Point your toes. You're welcome to release that left leg down or inhale it to plank as you pull that left knee in. So both feet can be down, or that left leg can press in and out. We have two more. Move with your breath at your pace, keeping that core strong and engaged. Last one. And release it down to down dog. And we sway those hips side to side. Just find your breath. Checking in, letting go. We come back to center. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. As you exhale, open those arms out to a T, crossing that right arm underneath the left, wrapping at the crook of the elbows, bringing your palms to touch. We lift the fingertips towards the sky and arch away from those arms. Inhaling it back up, lowering the elbows, extend those arms back out to a T, and cross that other arm underneath, bringing the palms to touch. Lifting those fingertips towards the sky, keep the fingertips pointing towards the sky and arch away from the arms. Inhaling it back up, big circle of those arms up and overhead. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. We bring the hands to the elbows and hold on and gently sway side to side. We come back to center, release the arms. We're going to center those hands out in front of that left foot. So bend your knees as much as you need to get the hands to the mat. And then we're going to center our weight onto that left foot. You can come up to the pads of the fingers, or you can be down on your forearm or on your palms. We're going to shift our weight to that left foot, and we're going to sweep that right leg straight out to the side, about hip height if possible. And then extend left arm out to a T. Find your breath. Slow it down. If you like, start to lift the upper body. Breathe. Release that left hand. Lower the leg.
Release the weight of the upper body down. We shift our weight to our heels and begin to bend the knees, lowering your body down. Come as low as you like. You might notice that your heels need to lift at a certain point. That's okay. If it feels good to you, extend those arms out in front. If you are not on your toes, can you lift them? Release your hands and slowly extend those legs. We bend the knees as much as we need to get the hands out in front of that right foot. Shifting your weight to your right foot. Again, you can be on your palms, you can be on the pads of the fingers, and we sweep that left leg straight out to the side. About hip height, if you're able, flexing that foot. Extending right arm out to a T. Core strong, begin to lift the upper body. So those are all just additions. You do what you need to do. Challenge yourself to the appropriate place where you find success. Success might include shakiness. That's okay. Releasing the hand, releasing the foot, and lowering the upper body to forward fold. Nice job. Shift your weight to your heels. Once again, bend those knees. Lower it down. That's a lot of work. Extending those arms out. Breathe. Pull the hands into heart center and rise. Press through those heels as best you can. As you exhale, arch it back. Palms remain touching, but extend those arms. Inhaling up nice and tall. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Walk, step, or hop to high plank. Breathe. We're going to draw that right foot up close as you can to your hand. Hold and step it back. Left foot as close as you can up by that left hand. Hold and step it back. Right foot, step it up. Can you get any closer? Toes turned out. And step it back. Left foot, can you get any closer? And step it back. This time, I want you to step as close, but I want you to take it about 2/3 of the way up. Best you can. Toes are slightly turned open. We're going to roll to that left hand and extend right arm to the sky. Breathe. Lift the hips. Do you feel that stretch? Yes. So that top hip, that right hip, slowly, let's lower the hips. So as that left hip gets closer and closer and closer, what do you feel? We want to make sure it feels good. Challenging is fine, but good. Slowly lower that right arm down. Breathe. Challenging the body. Find your breath. Slowly, we rise all the way back up, rolling that right hand back down, and step that right foot back. Left foot steps in about 2/3 of the way up. Now we came closer last time, so as close as you can get to that first step in. And we roll to that right hand, rolling to the outer edge of that right foot. Left arm extends to the sky. Lift your hips. Fire up that oblique on that right side. You feel it? You feel that left hip? So good. And then slowly lower that right hip down. As low as feels okay to you. And then we lower that left arm. So we might still be up, hovering. That's absolutely fine. Spread your fingers. Lift out of that right shoulder. Can you feel those muscles working hard? I certainly can. Core strong. We begin to rise. Releasing that left hand, coming back to the right ball of the foot, and step it back. Lift your hips to down dog. And we shift our weight to our left hand. Right hand reaching across to the outside of the left leg. Hold on to the outside of that left leg. Turn and take your gaze out underneath that left arm. Find your breath. Releasing that right hand. Shift your weight to your right hand. Left hand reaching across, taking a hold anywhere along the outside of the right leg. And turn and take your gaze out underneath that right arm. Close your eyes. Releasing that left hand to to down dog, and we inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog, and sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Forehead towards the mat. We bring the palms of the hands to touch. Bend the elbows. Bring the heels of the hands to the back of the head. And just breathe. And we're going to release the palms, and we're going to cross the hands, stacking one on top of the other. And pulling the hands back beyond the base of the head. If you can't quite reach that far, limitations in those shoulders, just be mindful. Maybe it's the back of the head. What is it that's causing you to stop where you are? Listen to your body. We all hold tension differently. Now put the other hand on top. Does that change things up for you? Just feel that gentle touch of the palm of the hand against you. Now slowly extend the arms, palms to the sky. So with that external rotation of those thumbs to the outside and the palms open, a little different sensation through the shoulders. Listen to those shoulders. We want to give them love. Slowly turning your palms back towards the mat. Let those elbows be bent softly. Just breathe. As we incorporated those eagle arms earlier, we're going to bring them back. We're going to engage those core muscles a little bit. Walking the hands up, come over onto a hip. Sweep your feet around. Go ahead and slide on down towards the top of your mat. All right, my friends. So we're going to bring those feet in a little bit, bending the knees. We're going to crisscross that right leg up and over the left, and then we're going to wrap that right foot around the left calf as best you can. If it's just keeping those feet super tight, that's perfect. And we're going to rock it back to the point, supporting with the legs if you need to, but we're in a boat pose, our eagle boat. Crossing that right arm underneath the left, bringing the palms to touch. Breathe. We're going to do little in and out. So as you inhale, pull the knees and elbows towards one another. As you exhale, open it up. And this is not a huge movement, my friends. This is a very slight but intense motion. Breathe, keeping that core engaged to help keep us from falling. Drawing it in and pressing it out. Opening up through the middle back. Stretching those hips. Oh, yes. Working those adductors and abductors. Last one. Release the arms, release the legs. Butterfly, hinge it forward. Find your breath. Just let that upper body be heavy coming forward. Starting at the tailbone, slowly roll it up. And once again, we bring those knees towards one another, crossing left leg up and over the right, wrapping that left foot around the back of that right calf. Can't quite wrap it, just bring it as tightly together as you can, and we lift those feet. If you need to keep the feet down, keep them down. And we wrap left arm underneath the right, bringing the palms to touch. Breathe. We inhale, elbows and knees towards one another. Exhale, opening it up. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, open it up. So you move at your pace, using your breath. You feel those hips. Oh my goodness. You feel that core? Yes, indeed. Finding your breath, making it work with your breath. 2 more times. Open and close. Last one. Oh, release those legs. Release the arms. Butterfly those legs. And come forward. So nice. Starting at the tailbone, roll it on up. And let's extend those legs out long. Flex your feet.
Reach to the sky. As you exhale, the back of the right hand to the outside of your left foot. Rotate your body and reach. Left arm out to a diagonal line. Pressing against the outside edge of your foot. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, circling that left arm up and over, bringing the palms to touch. One hand on either side of your feet, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, the back of that left hand against the outside of the right foot. Rotate your body. Right arm in a diagonal line, lengthen and reach. Opening up that chest. Find your breath. Oh, feel that stretch in that upper and middle back. Strength in that upper back, that feels so good. As you exhale, draw that back hand forward, bring your palms to touch. Inhale, one hand on either side of your feet, reach it out. Sit it up nice and tall. Circle the arms around, pull the knees in. Hug it in nice and tight, tuck your chin. So we make ourselves just as small as we can, and we're going to bring our hands down towards the ankles, lift the crown of the head towards the sky. We extend right leg and flex the foot. Breathe. Using the strength of the arm to help support. Really just going for that length down the back of that right leg. Release the right, extend the left, and flex. So we're working to keep that leg up as high as we can and get it as long as we can. Find your breath. Release the left, and let's extend both. A slight V. Flex your feet. If you like, you can take a hold of the outside edge of your feet. If you've got short legs, you're in luck. Longer legs, yeah, it's going to be more challenging to find those feet. Let's close the feet. Use the strength of the arms. Pull those legs in as you tuck your chin towards your chest and your nose towards your knee. Balance. So those core muscles are what are keeping us up. We're getting this amazing stretch on the backs of the legs. And this nice little stretch, in that lower back. Now slowly let those legs come away. Arms extend, lift through the crown of the head, lengthen. Sit up nice and tall. Now let's slowly open those legs as wide as feels good to you. You're going to notice how your body weight shifts. You're going to come up a little bit higher as those legs go out wider. Listen to your body. We pull that right foot in, bending that right knee. So as we transition and we shift our weight, your body has to figure out how to adapt and change, working together to stay balanced. Extending that right leg and bend the left. Foot comes in. Breathe. How you doing? We're almost there. Extending that left leg. Slowly close those legs. Now we can keep the support. You can transition the support or you can release it. And we're going to slowly lower the legs. Slow and steady. Take your time. Make it last. Heels touch. Flex your feet. Reach to the sky. Lengthen. Hinge it forward. Tummy down. Chest down. Hands. And then your nose. Chin towards the chest. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Soften your feet. Lower the arms to shoulder height. And let's roll it back. And it's time to get on with the really good stuff. Arms extend open to a T. We pull that right knee in. Left hand crosses to the outside of the right knee and guide your leg across your body. Turn and take your gaze out over that right arm. Ah, yes. If you've been practicing with me for a while, you know that this is one of my favorite poses. Any kind of supine spinal twist, whether the legs are together, the knees are both bent, you've got one leg long, one leg bent. You can even extend that right leg. But just any kind of spinal twist here. Amazing at helping to let go of negative energy. If there is only one stretch I can do, this is it. What is your one stretch? If you could, that was the only stretch you could do today, what would you pick? I'd love to hear.
Releasing that left hand, rolling back to center, extending right leg to the sky. Point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg down. I always love to finish this one just because it feels so good. Left knee comes in, right hand to the outside of the knee, and gently pull your leg across your body. There's something about it as you turn and take your gaze out over that left arm, opening that chest, wringing out tension and tightness. That just kind of sets everything right. Not just my body, but kind of my emotional well-being and stuff too. It just wrings out any uncertainties, any worries, any bad energies that aren't going to serve me today. It just helps me release them. I hope it does for you too. Finding those couple poses that really help let go of negative energy. Oh my gosh, you guys, priceless. You know, some make us feel strong, some make us feel calm, some help us feel balanced, centered, grounded. This one just does it all for me. Releasing that right hand, rolling back to center, extending left leg to the sky. Point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg down. And allow it to come to rest. Let's pull those feet in towards the bottom, and we're going to heel toe those feet out, or just step your feet out towards the outside corners of your mat. And we turn those toes slightly inward, resting the hands on the hips. Find your breath. If you need to heel toe those feet in once or twice, you can absolutely do that. Just let your knees gently rest against each other. So we want to feel this release through the hips, this safe place where we can relax. No tension in that lower back or the hips. Let's gently let those arms open out, palms opening to the sky. So wherever your arms fall, wherever your hands fall, our heart opens, our mind clear. If you need to adjust, however you are, wherever you are, adjust. And give yourself permission to just breathe. As we're here, still, mind and body, I want you to take a moment and I want you to visualize, think of a toolbox. And within that toolbox, there is this magic tool that can help build, repair, accessorize, any and everything. So not just things, but this tool can help us figure out problems, answer questions. I want you to visualize this tool. Maybe it's the platypus of tools. You can make it look however you wish. And I want you to take a moment and see all the details of this tool. Maybe it takes a few moments to actually assemble this tool. It can have any and everything on it. Whatever you need to help fix, assemble, build.
And know now that you have in your toolbox exactly what you need to get you through just about everything. And know that the people who love you also have a tool in their toolbox that you are welcome to ask to borrow at any time. As I said earlier, you are never alone. Never be afraid to ask for a little assistance. To let people know that the tool you have is theirs to borrow at any time as well. But you could use a little assistance with their magic tool. What a gift to be needed, to be able to help. Oh, my friend, I hope you have a smile on your face. As we wiggle our fingers, move our toes, we put that magic tool back in our box and know that it is there whenever we need it. We draw one knee in towards the chest and then the other. Take a moment, and as you're ready, either rocking yourself up or rolling to your side and coming back up. As you're ready, we sit up nice and tall, resting the hands comfortably. Notice your posture, sitting up taller, neck and shoulders soft and relaxed. There's a softness in the belly and a length and a depth in your breath. Let's gently bring the hands down by your sides, pressing your palms down towards the earth as you sit up taller. Let's extend those arms out. Slide your fingertips out as far as you can. Rotate those palms towards the sky. Now open those beautiful arms. Keep those palms open. Lengthen and reach from fingertip to fingertip. Slowly lift those arms. Lift your gaze. Smile on your face. And exhale, pull those hands down to heart center. And it is always an honor and a privilege to be here for you all. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me on your mat today. Have the very best day. Take care. And until the next time, light, love, and namaste.